Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. Alright guys, I am extremely tired, but I do have some energy where I have to be awake and alert, so why not do a read for the collective? So I'm going to use the double major, see what's going on for the universe, what the universe is got cooking for good old Sagittarius. So this is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your ninth house placements, guys. So alright, Spirit, let's see. Alright, Spirit, what's the energy? So guys, I don't have this stuff here, but we are doing a giveaway. We are less than, I think we're about 26 people, 26 people away from. So we have the Empress, okay, I like it, and the Hermit, okay. So I feel like abundance is coming in, abundance, growth, something is growing, something is requiring you to nurture it at this time. Actually, I'm going to get two more. Something is requiring you to grow it right now, and Spirit is telling me to take the bottom for your subconscious and the top for the conscious. And at the top we have this Magician, and in the double major arcanas, you see the way that the Magician is sitting here. It's like he's not using his resources to his best advantage. As a matter of fact, we would even go the distance to say it looks like he could possibly be taking them for granted, looking at them as accomplishments and trophies, and because of that he's not utilizing it. So that's what's going on in the subconscious energy here. The subconscious is the Hermit. So there's some knowledge in your subconscious mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost as if it's like it's time to come out of isolation. You know what I'm saying? It's like the subconscious mind is trying to burst free. It has the flame, but it does require a different perspective for the conscious mind in order for it to utilize it. Yeah, I feel like that the subconscious mind is almost like, oh my gosh, when am I ever going to actually get to show what I am made of, is what I'm feeling. So I don't know what this is saying, but you will if it's your message. Like, I don't have enough cards out here to see if this is career or if this is love life. That's what I mean when I say that. But yeah, let's keep going. Show me how Sagittarius is currently showing up here, Spirit. It's even given the energy. Yeah, we have the King of Swords here, to the Queen of Cups. Ooh. So there is a need to be more emotional here. There is a need to be more. And when I say emotional, I feel like that it's like emotional to the point that you're not, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not getting ready to let my emotions decide this, or I'm not getting ready. It's something about not like being closed off emotionally. But that it means that I feel like Sagittarius is really confusing. The intuitive part is not coming through, is what I'm trying to say. The intuitive part is not coming through the way that it needs to. So while Sagittarius is in this very authoritative, logical perspective, there's room for intuitive influences as well, to say the least. Guys, if you're following, well, it's only 4 minutes in, but if you're following and resonating, we would appreciate the thumbs up down below. Also, guys, don't forget about the rummage. It is the newsletter that has been released by the ManjulaAwakening. A lot goes into that information, a lot of awakening, a lot of homework I go through as I am doing my research and gathering that useful information for you all. So I pray that it is serving you some well on your healing journey moving forward, guys. But if you would like to be added to the mailing list for that absolutely free monthly and bi-monthly email, it does come in the form of usually a 4-page newsletter jam-packed, full of meditations, affirmation, journal prompts, activities to keep you engaged in your healing journey. If you would like that, just send us an email. You can find the email down in the description box below. Yeah, guys, I am super tired. I have had an eventful weekend, to say the least. Definitely been facing some shadow. That's really what's been going on. But we have Kuan Yin came up to talk to us on the table with kindness and nurturing, and that really makes sense with this Empress energy here. There's definitely a need to be receptive, get into that nurturing, gentle energy, and no need to be forceful. And just because you aren't being called to take action doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your hands are tied. You're still very powerful. The Magician is a very powerful card that really is about looking at the resources that you have around you and really creating the reality at which you desire. And so the Hermit, the Empress, and the Magician, that's very beautiful energy to see together, especially with Kuan Yin coming to visit the table, saying like there's this extra nurturing energy. So whatever seeds that you're planting with this Magician energy, whatever it is that you're concocting together with the extra touch of Kuan Yin's nurturing energy, and allowing this Hermit energy that is internal, that's about summoning that from the inside. I feel like that you can really overcome whatever obstacles it is that you're facing. Yes, you're going to have to face some shadows. Yeah, to get these new beginnings. Absolutely, Sagittarius. Yes, Persephone. You're going to have to rise, and you're going to have to embrace your times down in, the ebbing parts of life. All right, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. Balance. So, I feel like that there is a need to accept that a situation right now that I feel like is being mistitled. You know what I'm saying? And let me say misdefined. It is not it's not properly defined at this moment, the way that you're looking at it. And because of a definition that you're putting on a connection, you're allowing things to overstep their boundaries and in sacrificing your morals and your integrities. Someone could possibly be married, and it's like, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that you thought that they fit this toxic title, then you wouldn't accept this encounter. You know what I'm saying? This isn't going to be for everyone, but I am going to say this. And I am a firm believer in that journey of twin flame. But the reality of it is there's nothing selfish about the twin flame journey. You know what I'm saying? The twin flames journey, it is about doing that facing of your shadows, and then this is where it's cut back to. There's patience and then spiritual transformation. And what is this behind it? Yeah, the sacred medicine. Absolutely. Patience is the sacred medicine to this spiritual transformation that must take place. And it does require you to face your shadow. So if you do consider yourself to be on this twin flame journey, then you must be willing to accept and acknowledge the fact that it doesn't mean that you sleep with someone or lower your values just because this person is your twin flame. No, that means that your twin flame journey requires you to be celibate until everyone is aligned. You know what I'm saying? And that is a sacrifice, and it doesn't mean that you entertain their bullshit, because that person has their own shadow that they're facing as well. And you know what I'm saying? But you have to make sacrifices for the greater good, because there is this faith that once there is an alignment, there is a mission to be complete by the union of these two souls. It does not mean that you sacrifice your morals and your values just because they're your twin flame, and one day we're going to rid the world of this whatever, we're going to help generations break generational curses. Absolutely, that's beautiful. That's what the twin flame journey is about. But it doesn't mean that you sacrifice your integrity and your morals on the back of it, especially if they're married. That's just for someone, not going to be for everyone. Since we went there, let's get a subconscious message from that situation from someone that's going there, because I'm not going to spend this entire reading there, Sag. So we have, they are very attracted to you, but there is a need for some healing. It's time for them to heal now. And it's time for Sagittarius to do some healing as well, so that you can have the proper perspective on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that you can begin to see what other people see valuable in you and stop sacrificing yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes they stay awake thinking about you. Yes. But that's not what, I don't feel like, they regret lying to you. These are the things, if these are the things that you feel like that you need to hear for your closure, I feel like that's what you're getting. But I do feel like that this is time for you to start using your resources to your best and highest good right now. So what's the situation at hand right now, Spirit? What is the situation that has Sagittarius showing up as the King of Swords? What is the situation? Thank you. Competition. Okay. And it's so crazy, but that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. That's how my spirit guides work. We have new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. I want to talk about this competition here. So I was thinking about, I was sitting on the front porch and, just taking in my surroundings, and, robins, very common here in North America. Very territorial animals, will fight to the death for their territory. Another very territorial bird is the blue jay, which is fairly common here where I am located at in Kentucky. And, they were fighting. I seen them, and for me personally, where I'm at in my life right now, there's a situation, displaying itself that I myself as a Sagittarius am very territorial about. I don't give two flying F words about nothing when it comes to my mother, my father, my sister, and my nephews and my niece. I don't care where we are, nothing. When it comes down to the names of them, folk right there, your girl strapped tight. You feel me? I probably round loose is what they call me crazy about them. And but I was thinking, because there are other people that are attached to these people that would consider themselves very territorial, right? So a smart, wise leader would rise to the occasion and see what they're up against before showing what it is that you're working with, right? An assessment of the situation is what I'm feeling. So, I don't know. Do your research. Are you a bluebird or are you a robin? I don't know who comes out on top right there, right? Two very territorial birds. So, for sure. So, let's see. What's the challenge here? What is the challenge here for Sagittarius Spirit? What is the challenge here? It's an 8 card also. So there's definitely progression here, right? when competition arises, it's not like, how about not, let's not, it says competition here, but when you're facing with competition, it doesn't necessarily have to be this, bloodshed situation, but it does, there's an opportunity to learn, to see how your opponent approaches the situation. That way you can figure out how you need to approach the situation, right? Let's see, Spirit, can you clarify for me? What is the challenge here? What is the obstacle? What is Sag struggling with? What is the obstacle? What is the challenge? Survival. Because you're stuck in this survival mode. And it's as if devotion. It's really like you've come too far to risk it, and it's like it's not a risk. It's not, like it is a risk, but it's not the risk that you think it is. That's that Five of Pentacles energy creeping up on you, because it's like this whole time what you've survived, and you have survived a lot, but it's been because you've had an ordained there's been an ordained protection around you, right? And so it's like, right now it's about looking back and seeing how far you came, and don't start doubting it now. You don't have to go into survival mode and start putting up the, that stone defense. That's not the type of protection that you need moving forward. You have the protection that you need to lower your sword and actually observe the surroundings right now. That's why Spirit is trying to get you to be more intuitive, because I do feel like that whatever it is that is approaching is more wounded than you think. All right, so what's the advice here? What's the advice here for Sagittarius? What is the advice here, Spirit? What is the advice? Thank you, Spirit. Truth has been spoken. This is like my Ace of Swords. You guys know how I feel about it. When it comes out, truth has been spoken. But the advice is also to remain in your truth. Speak your truth. But in speaking your truth, there is this need to keep in mind this kindness and nurturing energy. Pleasure, absolutely. I do want to clarify and see what this competition is. What is Sag viewing as competition right now? What is this for Sag, Spirit? What is this competition for Sagittarius that they're being asked to be open, stand in their integrity, stand in your integrity? Competition, please. Communication. Guys, if you're resonating with this reading, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. So there could be some very dominating communication coming up surrounding your children, or like if it's not surrounding your children, it could be about, not appearing so authoritative. What is this competition? Someone could be appearing very competitive. It could be a feminine energy, a feminine air sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be someone's mother. It could be someone's that is divorced, someone that is going through a divorce or is divorced. But most importantly, I feel like that what this is saying is there is a need to really be clear thinking and see behind some ice cold communication. Someone could be communicating with you from a very controlling perspective here. Someone could be viewing you as competition. Let's see. Show me more. I definitely feel like that this is some ice cold communication that is coming in, but it's like Sagittarius is going to go into this survival mode and want to slice and dice someone. And I feel like that there is a need to hold yourself in composure and really see, like, look behind it. It could be a courting male. It doesn't necessarily have to be, it can be woman or female for you. It could be a professional person, someone that wears a uniform. This true love showed up at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Ice Queens in this courting male. So it could be someone that you're romantically linked to. But even if it's not romantically linked to, it's a true, like there's an honest connection between the two of you all, or at least there has been in the past. So clarify this survival energy for being the challenge. I think it's pretty clear, but let's talk about it, Sag. What is this survival energy that is the challenge here? So we have career. Yeah. So this could be this. These obstacles are short term. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, like, there may be some struggles as it pertains to, I don't know, maybe the way that you make money. There could be some changes to that. But these are short-term obstacles that must take place. It's like these obstacles put you en route to, like, I don't know, like a business partner is what I'm feeling. Show me more on survival and career. Why is this here? Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys. It's career that came out to clarify survival. I know I tried to show you guys the cards, but it didn't work. Ooh. While you're in survival mode, I feel like that you're about to get an offer to do some travel for work, and you might want to hold, and you might desire to hold back from it because of this lack mindset. Show me, where's this offer coming from? It comes through that obstacle. I'm telling you. I just said, show me how is that opportunity presenting itself? How is it? It's coming through this obstacle that is short term, but it is needed in order to open up a destined opportunity. Yeah. Guys, I completely pulled my sciatic nerve this weekend. Stressed out, y'all. So self-care is definitely needed, Sag. Self-care is definitely needed. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles in the challenging position, the Four of Wands in the what you're not seeing, and the Four of Pentacles in the advice position. And the Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands into the the Seven of Wands. You're having to stand your ground and persevere forward. I feel like that this is like give me just a second, guys. You know, Sag, I have to be honest. This is a creative opportunity. It is, and it does require you to be willing to listen listen and hear what's coming towards you without allowing it to affect your self-esteem. Like, don't allow it to take you off. But there is something that's coming in that's going to give you an opportunity to actually move forward and overcome these obstacles. But the thing about it is you must embrace the obstacles. Without embracing the obstacles, you just don't see the resources. You know what I'm saying? You miss the resources. Because if you focus too much on nothing's ever working, or this is another loss, or whatever the case, whatever it is that you negatively speak over your situation because things don't go your way. It's like it takes you off it prevents you from seeing stability inside of a situation. The Four of Wands is what you're missing, and you're missing a key element piece to your foundation, and that key element is what offers the stability inside of this situation. So you are being advised to hold into that faith. Remain steady in your faith here. Face your shadow. Like, look at what it is that you're holding back, right? Look at the things that you have that you just look at as trophies. It's time to actually use them. And, like I'm just hearing, like, these are things that you have survived in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to begin to implement these in what you're doing here. Let's get Archangel Michael and close this out. 26 in, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're resonating. Pleasure is on the way to you guys. It is on the way to us. It's here. So, yeah, you will manifest what you need. Yes. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Love it when it wraps together. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins Archangel Michael to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And then it says, make a decision. Are you prioritizing yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance. Slow down, Kiana. Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Alrighty, Sagittarius, I pray that you are offered some guidance through this reading. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.